Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to that podcast here on YouTube. Alright, real simple. This is a Lionsgate horror collection. You get what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That says 8 movies. Yeah, why was I doing my 8 movie pack here? And what this was is Lionsgate through acquisition and all this shit in there. I think, did Lionsgate get bought by Artisan? Did Artisan buy Lionsgate? I think Lionsgate bought Artisan. They ended up with a shit pile of horror movies. And this one has a lot of sequels on it. As you can see, we got 976 Evil 2, Ghoulies 3, Chud 2, and Class of 1999, which is a semi-sequel to Class of, was it 1984 was the one? Yeah, with like young Michael J. Fox. Well, what it was is that, like, this is not the one with chopping, blood diner on it. Shit, I thought it was. For a while there, there was 2 of these packs. This one was another one. I think it was only like 6 movies. And it had the big movie on it was Blood Diner. It only been out on VHS. There was like a German DVD from Dragon. I was, VHS. It didn't really look that good. There was a nice copy floating around. And they're in widescreen HD on something. So there's a rip of that. What they ended up doing is they released this little set here, which has a few films that were not already out. I don't think Ghoulies 3 was out. I don't think 976 Evil 2 was out. Chop 'em All was. I know Slaughter High was. I think Class of 99 was. Chud 2, I'm not sure on. I know Waxworks was. I got Waxworks on another one. These, you couldn't find, like Amazon didn't have copies. The only place you could find was Walmart and the dump bin, the $5 dump bin. So for a short while there, if you wanted to make you a little extra cash, so you had a lot of Walmart here, hit every one of them, dig every copy of this, especially the one with Blood Diners going. You could. I was selling them for $10 a pop. If you bought both, I covered shipping because it ain't much to ship 2 DVDs. Oh, 2 DVD cases. If you only bought one, I charged you $3 for shipping and handling, so $13. I paid $5, so I'm making what? $8 off of it. Not really, because you guys subtract shipping on the ship. But these were actually a bitch to come by. And then more started popping up. There's one of them that's all the After Dark Horror Fest Season 3 movies. There's one that's all kinds of creepy crawler movies. There's a pile of these now. But this one I got, I already had Waxwork. I had a rip of Slaughter High, I had a rip of Chop 'em All, but I wanted them off this. I'd never seen Ghoulies 3, never seen 976 Evil 2. Never seen Unholy, never saw Chud 2. It's in Class 99, so. Well, yeah, okay, Waxworks, real simple. Is Zach Gallion? The guy from Gremlins. Him and some friends go to the newly opened Waxworks in their town, and you find out if you step over the rope into the scene, you become part of the scene, and like there's a Marquis de Sade, there's a vampire. Really cool little horror movie. There is a sequel that's very divisive. I love the hell out of the sequel. A lot of people don't. If I'm remembering right, the version on here is the R-rated version. The original Waxworks was one of those where it got released at theaters, an R-rated version. As soon as it hit video, they put it on an unrated. I don't remember ever seeing the R-rated version for rent anywhere. Like, I think the only time I remember ever seeing it was like Showtime showed it. Because this was not a movie that played a theater near me. 976 Evil 2. This is Jim Wynorski directed sequel to the 976 Evil film by, what was that, Robert Englund? Yeah. Stephen Jeffries doesn't come back. His cousin from the first one comes back. And it's okay. It's a lot better than I expected when I saw Jim Wynorski, but it's not great. Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies go to college. Okay, you got young Jason Scott Lee, you got a young Skeet Ulrich, you got, what's that lady's name? Shit. Hope Marie Carlton. Got quite a few people in this you would recognize from B movies, horror movies, all that kind of shit. It's the third Ghoulies. They get summoned out of a toilet. It's okay. Unholy, I have tried watching this one 2 or 3 times. I cannot get into it. Chud 2. Okay, the original Chud's not a bad film. This is a horror comedy. More on the comedy than the horror. It fucking sucks. Chop 'em All. Another Jim Wynorski film. Back in the early 80s. This mall introduces robots. It's like security guards. Kelly Maroney is one of the women, and I can't remember. Don't know the guy's name. If you remember the show Head of the Class with Howard Hessman, the Alex P. Keaton ripoff kid in there. I can't think of it. He's been in other stuff. He is the lead guy. They're going to have a party in a furniture store. One of them works in the mall, and they end up getting attacked and killed by the robots. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. You got Paul Bartel. You got Mary Warnoff, Dick Miller. Slaughter High. This is the unrated version. This is one of those, I never heard of this movie. I heard it's released overseas like April Fool's Day. It's set in the U.S., supposedly. It's a high school reunion happening at the old high school on April 1st. Got Caroline Monroe. What made this movie stand is the kills are fucking insane. The people in it are supposed to be playing like, it's supposed to be like their 5-year reunion. So most people graduate at 18, so 23, 24-ish, They're obviously all 30s. And the other thing about it that stands out from the film, if you don't even do any research, you're talking about, well, because the guy that thinks killing them, April Fool's ends at lunchtime. No, it doesn't. That's because this is almost all UK cast. It was filmed that way in the UK. And this is done at schools mostly to keep shit from going on all day. April Fool's pranks had to end after lunch. The other thing is the lead guy Marty, I think is his name in this. He killed himself. He plays the nerd that the popular kids torment. He ends up dying. He comes back and kills them. He killed himself right before this movie came out. Like I said, one of those I never even heard of. I got a rip of the uncut VHS years ago. Class of 1999. Okay, we got Stacy Keach. We got Pam Grier. Stacy Keach is a scientist. Schools are horrible. It's 1999. Of course, this film came out like 1991. Gangs will run them over. So now what they're going to do is they're going to use these prototype humanoid-looking androids as teachers in the school. They're military androids, but they've been programmed not to kill. Well, something zaps and they start killing the students. It's okay. Ain't nothing fancy on that. Just a quick little rundown. Not all of these are widescreen, and not all of them are anamorphic. You got 4 films on this one, and 4 films on this one. So we got Nonsense of Evil 2, Ghoulies 3, Chud 2, and Waxworks. And on this one we got Slaughter High, Class of 1999, Top Them All, and The Unholy. Slaughter High and Class of 1999 are listed as unrated. This is probably my 3rd or 4th copy of this. What happens is now, after that short bit when people couldn't find them because not everybody can get to Walmart, everybody wants to get food in, the market got flooded. Like, I would not be surprised if somebody figured out a way to work the system and order like a case of these from Walmart. They're going to make a fortune. Because these things were, some people were actually asking $20 a pop plus shipping. Like, nah, that's being a little greedy, What you paid for it, shipping, and then a little bit tacked on to it to make you a little money. Now, at least 2 to 3 times a year when I hit pawn shops, thrift stores, all that in the area, I'll find copies of these on the shelf for 50 cents and $1. And there's still a pile of people who never pick these up. And let's see here. Waxworks, I don't think it's out on Blu-ray. I know 976 Evil 2 isn't. Ghoulies 3 isn't. Unholy, I don't think is. Chud 2 might be. Chop 'em All is. Slaughter High, I think is. Class of 99 might have just hit. And the other one had Blood Diner, Sundown the Vampire in Retreat. Maybe Fido. Because it was odd. The first 2, like this one and the one with Blood Diner, were mostly 80s stuff. Or early 90s. There's so many of these. And they're easy to come by. Matter of fact, I just recently, because this ain't going to go out until after it gets packaged. Pretty sure the package I just sent off to Cody LL has a copy of this in it. Because I found out he didn't have it. Well, hope y'all enjoyed that. Matter of fact, since I know I got another copy. Anybody watching this? If you live in the United States, because postage outside the States costs fucking fortune. You live in the United States and want this, leave a comment. I'll give you a way to contact me. I'm going to ask $5 plus, let's just say $2 for shipping and handling. Call it $7. That's less than $1 a movie. I'll show you the disc real quick. I ain't even looked at them. Oh, they look almost, look at that. They look almost new. Now it is, it is one of them stupid eco cases. But you can fix that. Yeah. We'll grab a deal, and I'll gladly sell this one because I got a couple. And I don't know anybody else that needs it now. For a while there, I was just handing them out to friends. Like I got an uncle I mentioned got me a horror. He got one year for Christmas, and a friend locally that's big in horror, he got a set. I might have another one of the other one too with Blood on. I'll just have to look, but I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.